Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a collaboration video. I'm so honored to be invited to do this collaboration video by my YouTuber friend Sabrina. The video title is 5 items that you won't feel regret to own from Hermes besides the Quota bag. So she doesn't know which 5 items I will pick, and I don't know which 5 items she will pick. The reason we want to do this video because we want to share with our used experience on those 5 items, and just in case you just start a Hermes collection, you are thinking which item is useful and which item can consider to purchase. I hope both of our videos that you can take as a reference. Now in addition, Sabrina is an expert on the Hermes. She has an amazing collection, and every time when I have a question regarding to the Hermes, I will go to her to ask her opinion and the suggestion. Therefore, I highly recommend go check out her channel, and please also support her. So in her future video, you will learn a lot of knowledge from Hermes. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. 5 items that I pick. I will start from small to the largest amount of the money. So you will see the first one I pick is right here. So from the box, you guys know I highly recommend it to get the Twilly. Now this Twilly, I can consider they are cheapest items for the silk. The reason I picked this one because it is really versatile. You can use as a scarf, as a hair tie. Most of us use this Twilly to rub up the handle. Now the reason we use a Twilly to rub up the handle because one is to give the bag a pop up color. The other reason is rub up the handle actually can protect the handle's glazing or any color transfer issues. If your bag has a very light color like white, this Twilly can actually protect your handle to become to the dark color. So you use the Twilly to rub up the handle, you can protect your bag as well. So that's why I think this is the one that you will never feel regret to own, and that this one you also can use any handbags not from Hermes. You can use as a Chanel or Louis Vuitton, wherever they come from. You can use as a decoration purpose. Personally, I love Twilly so much. I think I have more than 10 Twillys in my collection, which I never really show you guys. Recently I bought the 3 Twilly from Yogi Closet, and they were selling like 165 plus the 10%. Overall, this is the item I would highly recommend it. So this is the first piece. The next item that I think you won't feel regret to own is this piece. Now from the box, you guys already know probably it is the small leather goods. It is Hermes Calvi card holder. I purchased this item from online myself because the older boutique, they don't have the color I wanted. I want to have a gold color. One time I was browsing their website, I saw this one, so I purchased this one. Now this one I can consider the price tag still low. This one you can put the credit cards, and this side you also can put the dollar bill. So it's a very versatile and not so bulky. You can see this is pretty flat, so it won't occupy a lot of space on your bags, especially when you use a small bag or mini bag. So I purchased this one last year, and I also have video talk about it. It is my best purchase from the last year. So this is the second piece I would highly recommend it. I heard some of you said that the leather piece doesn't count as your pre-spending, but recently I just read the article. They were saying that the leather piece, small leather piece, is still considered as your pre-spending items. And they do have two versions. The one I purchased is pretty simple and pretty cheap. They do have another version which has another pocket for the coin, so it's a more expensive. I did ask my SA recently and they don't have it in the stock, so I think this is the one that you won't feel regret to purchase from Hermes. Moving on to the next item is right here, and this item also, it is one of my best purchase for 2022. So I also purchased this one last year. So it is the Calvi bell. I love this bell so much. It is adjustable, you know, so if you gain some weight, you can extend it the bell, and if you lose weight, you can just shorten the bell by yourself. It's a very convenient, and sometimes when I purchase expensive belts, I will think, what if I'm gain weight? What if I'm lose weight? I always have this type of the concern, but this bell is just adjustable. What a smart design. When I talk about my best purchase of 2022, I got so many comments tell me that you guys have more than one or more than two, or planning to buy a second one or third one, like this type of the comment. So I know this bell must be very popular, and indeed it is. You know, it's so versatile, so convenient, and also it's just so worry free. Whether you gain weight or you lose weight, you just can make an adjustment by yourself, or just like adjustable bell, and it's so versatile. Sometimes you use this bell when you wear the dress, you need to have a small waist, and sometimes we wear jeans, we may need to have a little bit longer belt so we can extend it a little bit. It is a very functional bell. I think this is the best bell that I ever have in my collection. When I purchased the second one, yes, I'm still waiting for my dreaming bag, which is the gold color Calvi bag. So once I have that Calvi bag, I probably will buy another Calvi bell to match with the Calvi bag in the gold color, but I don't know when. Anyway, so we'll see, but definitely I will purchase another one when I have the bag to match. So this is the third item. I think you will never feel regret to own this piece as well. So moving on, the number 4 item is a little big, right? It is the handbag, which is the garden party. And this bag, when I first got it, I wasn't like love that much right now. So now I'm just love more and more. Sometimes I post it in my Instagram, I talk about it. I just love this bag more and more. A lot of the Instagram friends also had the same feeling when they have this bag. Maybe probably it's not like 100% like it, but over the time you just getting like feel love more and more. So this is the bag I'm talking about. It is such low-key bag. Now right now a lot of us want to have a minimalist bag, so this is definitely one of them. No logo. If you don't know the garden party, you probably don't know this is from Hermes, and this is the reason I love this so much, because I don't need to worry much about it. Because right now, especially for myself, sometimes I'm really afraid to carry a big logos bag, and so I use this bag more often those 2 years because it's no logo. A lot of people don't know this bag, so but it's very light. Now even though this one doesn't have a strap, you need a handhold. When I'm getting old, I like the handhold bag. It's a more classic and elegant. That's what I think. And I like to carry this, and it has a bigger capacity. Literally you can fit your laptop inside. And the one I have it in the size 30. They do have the next size, which is bigger, and you can use it as a travel bag. Now I'm kind of like thinking to add maybe a bigger size one for the garden party as a travel bag. So I was debating whether I should add a birkin 35 or should I add the garden party. I haven't really decided, but I'm sure Birkin 35 is much heavier than this garden party. Now this garden party, they come two versions. One is the full leather, just like I have it. They also have the canvas. I would prefer you to choose the full leather because it's more durable, and the canvas is still fabric, and sometimes you will get the color transfer, stuff like that. To have the full leather version, you don't need to worry that much. However, the price tag, I believe, is 1,000 difference. So this one is my fourth item that I think once you have it, you will love it. You won't feel regret to have it. So this is the garden party 30 for my fourth item. So my last item is the biggest item, which is the most expensive item, that is right here. It is the fine jewelry piece. This was my first fine jewelry piece I ever purchased from Hermes. The Hermes Fairness necklace. Now this is the rose gold with the diamond. I just love this piece so much, and the reason I choose this piece because I know I wear fine jewelry pieces more than the handbags. That's also the reason this year the wishlist item from Hermes, most of them are fine jewelry pieces, because I know that fine jewelry pieces for me, it's really about the cost per wear. This is the one I will never feel regret. I know from some pre-love market they sell maybe half price of the retail, but I don't really care about it because the fine jewelry pieces I'm not tend to sell, so I don't care really whether this is holds value or not. As long as I love and I will keep it forever, pass to my children, I will purchase. So this is the item that I think you will never feel regret, whether you buy from the pre-love or you buy from the retail. I think this is a such gorgeous item. It's so stunning. The diamond is so shiny, so sparkly. It just gives you the pop-up look. I highly recommend it, and this is definitely the one that I also think is my best purchase from 2022. And this is the one that I think you won't feel regret to own. And if you haven't owned and you are thinking, I will highly recommend it. So those are the 5 items that I think you will never feel regret to own. So please go ahead to check Sabrina's channel, see what 5 items she picked, and I'm sure you will love too. So those are for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.